Hello cat people, welcome to Top 10 Cats, where we own 8 lovely cats and make cat related product videos every week. Today we're going to be looking at the top 10 best looking cat litter boxes on Amazon. So if you're looking for litter boxes that fit in amazingly well with the aesthetic of your home, you are in the right place. Before we start, please make sure to subscribe to our channel and like this video so that we can continue making new top 10 cat related videos for you every single week. So, cat moms and dads, we have gathered for you the 10 best looking cat litters on Amazon, and although this list is in no particular order, we will pick our personal favorite and reveal it at the end, so do stick around. First of all, what makes a good litter box? A good litter box is not just good looking, but spacious, easy to clean, keeps odors under control, and prevents litter tracking all over your house. And although we are bringing you the best looking litter boxes, we also need to make sure that they do the job. Let's start. The MS Cat Litter Box. This is an absolute beaut. And to be honest, I would buy this even if I didn't have a cat. It looks like a gorgeous side table, very scanty. It also comes in 3 gorgeous colors. At the time of this video, it's available in white, Tiffany blue, and moss green. This box retails on Amazon at $139. It is not cheap, certainly. Is it beautiful? Absolutely. So let's break this down. We love the color, the shape, and the aesthetic, but is it a good cat litter box? Well, it's quite spacious. The design with the grid actually does a good job of getting rid of most litter the cat might track while leaving this litter, but we do love the fact that the grid does not take away from the space of the actual box. It just sits on top of it. The door that is an opening on the side actually does a good job of keeping that inner space for Kitty to do his business, although it does look like it might be a little too snug for some of our big boys. It seems that cleaning it would be pretty simple, as you just pop down the magnetic door and voila, you've got access. And we love that you can tuck away the scoop inside the door so everything is in one place. Let's check out their ratings. Users have given this a 4.1, which is not bad, but not that great either. And we see that over 480 people have rated it. Some problems might be putting it together or having litter escape if the doors and the litter box is not exactly properly pushed in and aligned. We love the way this looks. If you love it and you've got the cash for it, we've linked this down below. Please note that all the links will be affiliate links, so we do make a small commission if you buy using these, and we really appreciate it. The Petmade Buddha Dome with stairs. This might not be as good looking as the MS Cat box, but it's not bad either. And for the price of $36.95, it looks to be a good choice for a lot of buyers. In fact, this box is rated at 4.5. It sports over 11,000 ratings. That's a lot. It is a generous looking box. It's quite tall, the dome, and very, very private for your cat. Of course, the added steps do take away from the actual litter space. They do a wonderful job of keeping litter where it should be, which is inside. Comes in 3 colors as well: pearl white, brushed nickel, and a very shiny titanium. It's not the best looking box on our list, but it can comfortably fit in home with soft lines and still does not stand out like an open tray or a drab square box. It's relatively easy to clean, especially since there are no corners that the litter can stick in, and the lid just lifts off to reveal the tray inside. We do have a high sprayer though, so this would not work well for us, as the urine would just seep out from the side. So we are wary of litters that have low set lids or seams. Also boasts a charcoal filter, so it can definitely take care of the strong odors. But at this very reasonable price, we do think that this is worth a try, especially if you have a cat that actually sits down to pee, unlike ours. The Petmade Buddha Dome without step. Just like its earlier cousin, this one can fit in quite nicely, but it does not sport the step that keeps litter in, which is why it is around $29.99 for the white option. It does come in 5 colors, but they do go up in price, up to $63.99 for the red one, which I don't know why anyone would buy or even pay extra for. The white one though, it looks good enough in my opinion. It also comes highly rated. We've got a 4.5 out of about over 2,600 ratings, which is not bad at all. So if your cat does not splash out any litter like ours does and sits down to pee, and you use a non-tracking type of litter, this could be the one for you. Iris Top Entry. This box is one of our favorites. It's an absolutely gorgeous looking box in 3 very nice colors and ranges from $30.99 to $32.99. So it's very reasonably priced. Now, top entry litters are great if you have young cats who have no problems jumping up and out of these, or if you place them in a strategic place where the cats can go in super easily. If, however, you have older cats or problems of cats ambushing each other, this might not be the best idea. However, when it comes to cleanliness, it will definitely stop the litter getting out. And if you have a standing urinator like we do, then this is perfect. No seams, no cracks, nothing that can leak that urine out. You can pop the top off to clean it up, but also you might not be able to fit any liners if you use those. It's perfectly cute though, and looks like a really classy rubbish bin. You could potentially keep this anywhere. And it comes super highly rated too at a 4.6 with over 14,000 ratings. Now that's a good product. The white planter hidden litter box. Now we are getting somewhere. If you want to have a cat litter box that is disguise something else, then this is perfect. The hidden litter box that looks like a planter. It is quite a generous size, so it's great for large cats, and you pop it in a corner, tilt the door away from you, and no one would even know that this is a litter box. We absolutely love the ingenuity of this. It is quite big to ship though, and you will have some high shipping fees on this. And it's not exactly cheap at $89.95. But if there's any litter box out there that can win the title of best costume, it will hands down go down to this one. Also super easy to clean up. You just pop the top part off and you've got access. And the seam is actually at quite a high spot. So even if you have a high sprayer like ours, this won't have any leakage issues, especially since the way the joint is designed, you cannot have liquid seeping to the outside. Of course, since it has no tray or grate, it will track litter out. But there's a small price to pay to get an actual planter that looks like a litter box. Well, the other way around. The planter brown. Okay, we know that this is exactly like the previous box, but it's actually a different brand, not just a different color. And this was one of the first of its kind that we came across years ago. It also has a lower price point at just $68.95. This is the one that we actually use also. We have many different size kitties of different ages and have 2 of these in our living room. And it makes the living room look just great. We can't have any actual plants because one of our kitties has a mission of destroying them all, so having these really lifts up the living room with its fake plant. And that sheer planter size really makes it look expensive. And you can always swap out the fake plant for another better looking fake plant. We have had people come in who have no idea this is a litter box and were surprised when they saw a cat go in there. Just like the previous run, it is rated at a solid 4.6 out of over 11,000 ratings. You can also easily put another round tray in this if you have a different litter system or you want to use liners. So this is at the top for us. The Pitan Igloo. This looks like the hot cousin of the Petmade Buddha, a really hot cousin. And it comes in with the added advantage of a unique curving grate that is meant to stop litter tracking and prevent prying hands or paws of getting into the poop box. Beauty does come at a high price though, and this one sits at a steep $149. I mean, why wouldn't it? It is the winner of the very prestigious Red Dot Award for Design. Yes, the same award that goes to Apple products. So if you like to name drop and like having your things that have a story, this would be the box for you. It looks seamless, like an object out of outer space. The top just slips upwards right off, and it also hides a spot for your scooper. It truly is beautiful design, we're not gonna lie. But we still see a potential of liquid seepage. If you have kitties who love to stand and pee, you might run into some issues. This might be the main reason that this is rated at a 4.2 out of over 100 ratings. It's also large enough for bigger cats to use comfortably, and the integrated gate does not take away space from the actual litter box, which is a solid round once you slide off the lid. We guarantee that this would look good in any house. In fact, this brand is actually a great brand for cats, and they make the most beautiful looking cat accessories that can really fit in any home. Do check this out. The Frycat Glow House. This is a delight to look at. It is very uniquely designed and can be compared to architecture, as the creators themselves often refer to. We love the shape of it and the door that allows Kitty to have private time yet still be able to look out for any threats. It really has been designed keeping the claustrophobic cat in mind. That being said, this litter box is not cheap, sitting at a high $148. However, this can fit in literally any corner of your home. It's that gorgeous to look at. The tray, however, is quite small, as half of the box is just the grate to prevent litter tracking, which it does do a good job of. It also has a nifty drawer to hide your scooper, and you can use it as storage for liners or bags as well. Comes in one white color and sits at a rating of 4 out of 5. We think that might be mainly because of the size of the box. The Petkit Villa. This is absolutely a gorgeous box. It's a piece of art, really. The shape, the cutouts, and OMG, it has light? Yeah, it does. The light is door activated, so it actually lights up when you open the door to clean the litter, which is quite useful if you ask me. This one is also rated a 4 out of 5, but we think it might be due to the size and also the complication of putting this box together. It comes disassembled completely, and there's a lot of pieces. It does have that side grate which keeps litter out, but unfortunately that does compromise the size of the actual litter space. But we had to add this. In this list of best looking boxes, this is probably the best looking that we have come across. The Petkit Top Entry. Our final candidate is not exactly the best looking, but still decent enough and better than your regular kitty box to make this list. It's fairly reasonably priced for its functions too. At $69.99. It does give kitty options to get in and out with the front door as well as a top entry. It can also be configured so that kitty can go in through the door but has to get out through the top using this red flap thingy to lock him in. I'm not sure how happy kitty will be about that though. It certainly is fair enough to make our list and has a perfect rating of 5 with just 1 rating though. So buy this one at your own risk or just to help others out for a review. And we've reached the end of the list, guys, with our top 10. As promised, we will reveal our favorite box, and it is the Brown Planter Hidden Litter Box by Good Pet Stuff. We have 8 cats and a few of them are large, so we just love the spaciousness of this. We also have tried different litter systems in this planter and they all work. But the fact that it does not even look like a litter box and actually elevates the look of our living room is what made us fall in love. No leakage problems ever, and using a litter mat does take care of some of the tracking. We do wish they had a detachable grate to help with reducing litter tracking, then this box would be absolutely perfect. But even without that, this is still our favorite and the one we use in spots of the house where we don't want to compromise on looks. We own 2 of these. So that's it, cat lovers. We hope you loved the list. If you're planning to buy any of these, then do use our affiliate links in the description. We would really appreciate it. And let us know in the comments which one is your favorite good looking litter box. Hit the subscribe and like button and we see you in the next one.